And this step of, if you have your network segmented and everything is fine right now your data streams are a little bit more clear. And how about anomaly detection? These automated approaches are strong, but they are also weak if the data flow is really heterogeneous. If you mix, for example, office data with industrial machine data, so what should be, let me say, what should be taken into account when we analyze data and when we segment the network from this perspective?
Yeah, we had one very good example from a solution provider, from Rebo, Klaus Mochalski, the CEO. He demonstrated how they are using anomaly detection or providing anomaly detection to industrial settings. And I think this is definitely a technology for the future. We need to take a look at it. Also because of the legislation. For example, in Germany, we have the IT security law 2.0, or in Europe, the NIS directive. And they demand for ways to detect anomalies in networks. So probably this could be one of the solutions could be such a anomaly detection appliance.
Yes.
As you mentioned, there are many challenges still for detecting the right patterns, but the technology is improving, also relying not only on statistics, but also on AI mechanisms. So I'm pretty sure that we will see further progress in that area.
That would be really interesting also for smaller companies which could not spend so much personal effort. And let me say, handling all these events which come up by the automatic tools.
Yeah, and that is, I would say, the last point in securing the network, but it's probably the most important. There's a very limited benefit from an anomaly detection solution if you get a lot of alerts, but you have no one to take a look at them, being able to analyze it. Because it's still the same old story that we had with IDS systems in the IT sector. So it's about identifying, getting an alert and identifying, is it a false positive or is it a true positive? And for identifying false positives and true positives in industrial networks, you need knowledge. You need, but not only security knowledge, but you need both. Knowledge on the security part, but also knowledge about the machines and about automation, about typical processes in automation. Typical things might only happen once in a week. For example, in our machines, sometimes there's a cleaning procedure. Okay? So if you don't know that, you might think, oh, something strange happening within that machine. But yeah, that's a regular cleaning process, and that will cause another pattern of communication than the normal operations.
I found it really challenging to generalize it for different companies, but we should work on that in future because it's a big challenge. No?
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity also for those companies to adapt those solutions to specific industries for those specific settings and optimize it, because the data flows within an industrial network are rather stable. If you understand how it works and you understand the pattern, then it's rather stable compared to an office environment where people are clicking YouTube and Google and all the time or it's not predictable there.
Very stochastic events. No? So it's a really good approach to clean this network traffic a little bit as far as possible, but also to learn what is normal. No? And normal is a lot, and also the normality changes all the time because the work changes, but not as fast as let me say stochastic traffic coming from the internet.